Hey yo, it's your boy Zero. How my number one's doing this fine morning. I'm feeling a little tired. I woke up a little early today, but I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling a little energetic too. Tired and energetic. That's kind of weird. Also a lot of negative feelings towards the Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. Now, I haven't watched all the way through it yet. I am watching through it with a friend of mine. Love it so far. I really love the dub, especially because of Steve Bloom in there. Mwah, I love him. His voice is amazing. Anyways, yeah, a lot of mixed feelings. It looks like I feel like it's dead on arrival, to be honest. Before I get started on my thoughts on this and coverage, if you want to support the channel with like, comment, and subscribing, especially commenting. I want to hear your thoughts down below about this right now. A lot of people, I'm sure, are of my opinion on how things are going with the Netflix series. So anyways, let's get started with the first story here. We've got on Nichiban, Cowboy Bebop actress dismisses fans' criticisms, causes outrage. So, as you can see here on Nichiban, they're talking about the actress Daniella Pineda. I think that's how it's pronounced. So she had the great idea of responding to fans' criticisms of her character portrayal, including that she's a little baby, not the right body figure, and her costume's wrong. Now, she did make a video, I don't know where, but someone compiled it here, which is great. Thank you, Ibram. Not gonna try to pronounce that last name. On Instagram, actually. Yeah, there we go. And she sarcastically just said, well, I'm sorry that I'm not like 6 foot tall, double D. Nah. I'm sorry, the costume's not what you like, because you can't do action sequences in that. Like, it was so dismissive and it was like this boss babe attitude. Like, wow, I'm so good. Like, you better watch my thing and like it, or else like you're not my fan. It's like, bro, people like the guys who make this stuff forget who actually gets their paycheck. The people who watch it. But I guess no, it doesn't matter. I got paid for the role where he's finished up filming. So screw those guys, right? Like, well, if you want a future in the industry of anime adaptations into live action, well, you're not going to get a lot of favors that way. Okay, I can put aside the character's figure, like kind of, but like the nice to have, sure. If you got a good portrayal, sure, but like it kind of removes a bit of that femme fatale that we really liked from her. I liked from her. I don't know if you guys. I liked from her a lot. Now, what I really liked was that why would you wear something so skimpy? Well, Miss Pineda, I have words with you. This tweet is amazing. I love it so much because this was a show that she was in, and as you can see, she was obviously wearing quite a skimpy outfit. This looks quite skimpy enough that it's really close to what I would think Faye Valentine's looks. This is even more skimpy. At least she's got a jacket on. This one, she's got this bottom and this top and those boots. Yeah. I think you can do the costume, but I guess, we have to go for modern sensibilities. We can't have any smoking in there because we don't promote smoking, but even though, a lot of the characters do smoke, and that kind of helps those character moments when they're speaking to each other, but I don't know, I'm just a guy who watches anime sometimes. I don't know the media, maybe or not, but yeah, I find it ridiculous that you have actors and writers in the show are insulting fans before they even start. So it's silly. And next up, this is not boding well for Cowboy Bebop live action. If you look here, down in the comics, the title, I've highlighted that. Shinichiro Watanabe, the original creator, the creator of the show, is unsure if the Netflix will listen to his live action adaptation's advice. Quote, I have no choice but to pray and hope it'll turn out good. That is a horrible endorsement of the adaptation already. If we want to scroll down a little further, we got a first look, blah, blah, blah. We already talked about that. Spike looks not Spike to me. John Cho, the cast I don't know much about, to be honest, other than John Cho and his work in Harold and Kumar. I did look up a little bit more. He did did work in the Star Trek reboot series or other series. And turns out there was an interview from 2019 from Watanabe, or Shinichiro, from Hirohei, talking about the live action series. Has been resurfaced about his thoughts on that, and now he had some input on Blade Runner, Black Lotus, and he was just a creative. What is it? There it is. Loosely. Now he was a creative director. No, creative because I can't find that. Well, anyways, so he has not been involved as much with the Netflix series because he's been busy with other projects, and he seems to have the same arrangement. And that's not good. So he had initial concept and opinions. Not sure if they reflect on the final product. Probably not, because we got this first look. And what worries me the most down here is that's why I have no choice but to pray and hope that it'll turn out good. What if a series creator who is supposed to be the consultant and not listened to, apparently, because actually I read somewhere else that John Cho has actually not spoken to, at least from last year, January, had not spoken to Shinichiro about his portrayal of Spike. And apparently also that the production team had no efforts in continuing consulting with Shinichiro for the series. So, a lot of negative things I can say about the adaptation. I really don't know where else to say about that. Like, there's no blessings. I can understand he's busy and he can't work on it directly, but like if you make no effort, then you're not going to get anything from that guy. So, yeah, I just have a lot of negative opinions. I've said that multiple times already. I think it's dead on arrival. All this negativity surrounding it. Netflix has already had a bad history of adaptations. You know, the Death Note adaptation. Now, I know that a friend of mine watched it and said, no, it was kind of okay. Like, I get it from someone who's not watched the series, in that it's more, it's adaptation, it's more Americanized, make it easier to watch, but it removes a lot of the compelling elements from it. And will that be the same with Cowboy Bebop? I'm afraid to say it might happen. That might exactly happen. So that's my thoughts for today. I would love to hear your thoughts about this Netflix series down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Boop.